Hey, what's going on, you guys? This is Hyperion-Blue-GT. We got an update going on Gran Turismo Sport, so looks like this is going to be very excited to see it, folks. So we got some 4 new cars that is now joining in the game. So looks like we have the Mazda Demio XD Touring 2015 is now joining in. A Mercedes-Benz 300 SEL 6.8 AMG 1971 was also to be welcomed to the game as well. And then looks like we have the Lamborghini Aventador LP-750 Superveloce 2015 is added in as well. And lastly, the Porsche Taycan Turbo S 2019 is now joining in the game. So this is going to be quite pretty excited to see these 4 rides to be able to ready to try it out. So looks like this is perfect for excitement, folks. Circuit Spa-Francorchamps is now added in GT Sport, was also introduced in Gran Turismo 5 Spec 2.0 as a DLC pack. So this is going to be so excited to be able to race on a Belgian racetrack. And also a special collection as well. So this is going to be so amazing to be able to have some good photo backgrounds to be able to have on any other cars to be able to take a good picture. So let's go and get started to check out some 4 cars on the Brand Central. So this is going to be quite very amazing to see it. So taking the first stop on the Europe dealership. So this is going to be able to go over to the Mercedes-Benz. So this is going to be quite good to be able to have this classic car to be able to see it. So looks like this is going to be able to have a front engine rear car. It's going to be titled as the Group X category. So back in the day, AMG was a private tuner race car builder that specialized in making Mercedes-Benz cars can go faster. So this is going to be quite good to see that 1971 vehicle, that it is quite pretty impressive. So this is definitely might be quite amazing to be able to have this single color was also available. But it is a classic race car as a Group X, folks, because this is definitely might be most remarkable to see it. So it will also to be able to read the description about this vehicle. So this is definitely might be able to title as the Red Pig. So this is definitely might be a pretty cool car, so everybody could be able to buy it. So this may also cost 2 million credits, so looks like I'm going for it. So this is going to be quite giving a good trying out to see this good car to be able to race for. So kind of say that this is definitely might be pretty good for a classic model to be able to have some good decals on it. So it looks very good. So this will might be able to try it out later on in the custom race to be able to see how it feels to try it out for. Now looks like going in on to the next is the Porsche. So looks like the Taycan Turbo S is now added into the game. So we just already saw it on the trailer. So it is going to be as a Group X category. So it may cost 230,000 credits. So this is very cool to see. This 2019 model is definitely might be quite a fully electric vehicle sports sedan. So it's definitely like the Tesla Model S performance. So take a good look at this nice style interior. It looks modern, futuristic to see it. So this is definitely might be pretty good to see for one good efficient high speed by a horsepower of 751. So this is definitely might be pretty cool that it is an all-wheel drive, because this is going to be very stylish to be able to see it. So it also has total of 10 colors to be available to try it out. So this is going to be able to have a showcase to be able to see it. So there's going to be 2 whites, a silver, two grays, a black, blue metallic dark, and the Blossom blue metallic, and the Mamba green metallic, and also a red metallic color as well. So this is definitely might be pretty cool to change up the colors by having some rims as well. So this is going to be quite very brilliant to see it. So everybody really want to try out the Porsche Taycan Turbo S. It's very good to be able to have a good one-make race to be able to race it in, and also the lobby as well. So this is going to be quite good for an electric vehicle to be able to try it out for. So gonna go and buy this car, so this is gonna be quite very remarkable to be able to see it. It was very cool to be able to have that car to be welcomed to the game, so this is definitely might be pretty cool. So next up on the manufacturer brand, so it looks like Lamborghini is going to be able to have an updated Aventador. So looks like we already have the original Aventador in the game, so it is definitely titled as N800 Category. So looks like this is going to be able to take a good look. So 4 years until now in 2015, the Superveloce is now added into Gran Turismo Sport. So this is definitely might be able to have an updated interior for the Aventador, so it looks definitely might be pretty cool as titled as an N800 category. So it looks definitely might be super fast by a horsepower of 739, because this is definitely might be compared to the Lamborghini Murcielago Superveloce. So this looks definitely might be super cool, because we always love hypercars in a good performance to be able to see it. So it is super cool and super stylish. So the Aventador LP-750 Superveloce also has 6 colors available to buy. So this one might be able to have the white color, the black color, the green color, the yellow color, orange, and the red color. So this is definitely might be also compared to have color selection like the Lamborghini Countach. So this looks definitely might be doing cool to see it. So this is definitely might be pretty amazing to be able to have the front bumper and the rear wing could be added in as well. So that was definitely might be super cool. So this one might be able to purchase this car. So this will be costing 1,200,000 credits to be able to purchase. So this one might be able to have that supercar with an updated version. So it is going to be super amazing to be able to have 2 Lamborghini Aventadors to be able to race. It was definitely might be able to have a one differences of a hypercar showdown. We might be able to have a challenge later on. So kind of say that everybody loves Lamborghini. Aventador is going to be able to have a Superveloce is going to be able to join in to try it out. So last but not least, looks like Mazda Demio is now in the game as well to be able to see it. So let's just gonna go over to the Mazda dealership, and then this will be able to have a Demio XD Touring 2015 as the N800 category. The drivetrain is the front FF, so this is definitely might be able to do for a good cheap price by 19,500 credits. So it is definitely might be able to have a good 2015 model. So it is definitely might be pretty cool. So this one might be able to take a good look. So it also has 10 colors available to buy. So this is going to be able to have the Snowflake White Pearl Micra, Aluminum Metallic, Meteor Gray Micra, Titanium Flash Micra, Jet Black Micra, Dynamic Blue Micra, Blue Reflex Micra, Deep Crystal Blue, Smoky Rose, and Soul Red Premium Metallic. So this is going to be able to have that showcase to be able to have some all kinds of colors if you really want to try this out. So this is going to be quite good to be able to have a M100 category for this 4-door hatchback. So this is definitely might be pretty cool. So gonna go and choose the Soul Red Premium Metallic. So this is going to be quite good to be able to purchase this vehicle. So this is definitely might be quite good for new GT players who is actually going to be able to join in the game. So this one might be able to try it out for the race on Tokyo Expressway later on. So this is going to be quite good to be able to have 4 cars to be available to buy. So gonna make sure to be able to keep earning some more credits. So this is going to be quite very needed to be able to make sure to be able to keep on racing. So let's just going to go and take a good look on the photo scrapes on Spa-Francorchamps, a high-speed track that will put your skills to the test. So this is definitely might be pretty cool. So it also includes 12 photo backgrounds included. So this is definitely might be quite doing good to be able to see it. So choosing any picture background of your car and any driver included. So this is going to be quite very excellent that this is going to get everything will begin to get started for. So right now it's time to get ready to try it out on the track. So this is going to be able to give the moment we'll be able to be ready to go. Now this one might be able to scroll down whenever you're getting closer. So looks like this is going to get everything will be ready for this one. So good thing that this is going to be able to get ready for a track introduction. So looks like this is going to be able to have some good conditions, even the rain condition as well. So that was definitely might be very perfect to be able to get ready to go. So this is definitely might be doing excellent that we just already saw in the GT World Tour. So that will be quite brilliant to be in the game. So this is going to get everything we'll be getting started out for. So this will be able to choose a noon condition. So this one might be able to have a fine weather we'll be able to get started out for. Gonna make sure to choose any racing category to be able to select it as well. So hope this might be able to do well. Gonna make sure to be able to go with the Chevy Corvette C7 Group 3. We'll be ready to try it out on the track. So this is going to be able to have ourselves a first time in the game, because this will be quite very perfect to be able to get started out for. Now this is going to be able to take the rolling start. So gonna make sure to have everything to be well set up to be able to get ready. So gonna be able to go pro at it. So penalties might be able to get set up on it. So gonna make sure to be able to demonstrate to be able to experience. So this might be able to get started to begin this race. We're always going to be able to test out for. But we are so excited that we're about to be able to race on Spa-Francorchamps, folks. I hope everybody loves the track. It is very perfect since we race from Gran Turismo 5 and Gran Turismo 6. But now in GT Sport, this is going to be quite very perfect to be able to race on the Nations Cup and the Manufacturer Series, that this is going to be able to take a lot of practice to be able to learn on the track. So it will be able to do more practice. So gonna make sure that this is all about the basic turns on this track. We might be able to get ready. Now this is going to be able to change up the tires. So gonna make sure that gonna be able to switch on to racing medium tires to be able to get ready. So choosing the fine weather on the track. So this is definitely might be able to have a different change of the track. Is definitely might be pretty remarkable to see it. Now take a good look at this nice view of the environment. It is very remarkable to see it. So looks like the apex turn is definitely might be changed up on it. So it is definitely might be pretty perfect. Just giving a little bit show and tell to see this track. So that might brings back memories to be able to enjoy it. So hope this might be able to get ready to have a starting grid will begin. So this will be able to have a best turns we might be able to get started for. Gonna make sure to remember the turns. So this is gonna get everything will begin on this race. So here we go. Let's try it out on this track for the beginning moment. Now this is gonna be quite very cool to be able to take the long rolling start to begin. So this one might be able to take the long way to be able to go in at the bus stop chicane. So this is going to get everything will might following up to be able to get through. So this is going to be a good long rolling start to begin. So this is going to be quite very getting prepared to be able to take the long warm up to be able to get started. Now this is going to get everything to see it. So learn the skills of the turns by having a demonstration. So let's get started to take 2 laps will begin. Now it is quite very cool to be able to race on the track. So gonna make sure that the first turn is gonna be very sharp. So gonna keep it well concentrated to be able to keep it well steady on it. Now this is gonna be able to take that long straight to be able to go on to the upper hill turn. Is gonna get everything going in by the symbol. So hope you guys remember this skill track from Gran Turismo 2 from the license test. So this is definitely might be part of the track layout is definitely might be quite going well to interesting to see it. So this is definitely might be quite very brilliant to be able to learn to take some practice on the track. So later on, so it will be able to add on to the circuit experience, so gonna make sure to be able to be ready. So this will might be able to learn the skills of the track by having a lot of corners that you just got to know, because this is going to be able to take that practice to be able to be ready. And also the Formula 1 race as well. So this is going to be quite very perfect for us, that this is going to be able to get ready to get started out for. Now, let's just going to make sure to be able to keep it nice and clean. This is going to be able to take that distance we might be able to go in. Got to make sure that this is going to be able to go with a Group 3 for taking the first start of the test. We might be able to see how it goes. But this one, this is going to be my kind of a turn. Is going to get everything, will be make it well improved to see it. Just going to keep well throttle while taking the turns. Is going to be quite going sideways to be able to see it. So this is going to be taking a lot of few steps to be able to drive well to do it. Now, this is going to be quite doing well, and keeping up the distance, we might be able to catch up. So this is going to be able to go forward. We might be able to take any few long straights. We might be able to give a little chance to see it. Now, it is going to be quite possible to be able to falling up on the turns. So whenever you really want to do it, so it will always going to be able to take plenty of practice to be able to get started out for. But we already know about the track, so we could probably able to race it, because this is going to be able to take a lot of few more practice to be able to race around the track. So this one might be able to have a total time by 3 minutes around the track. So this is going to get everything. We might be able to work perfectly well to be able to go in. So this track could probably able to take 3 minutes for a single lap. So this is going to be able to give a one check that this is going to get everything we'll get started out for. So this will might be able to put ourselves to the limit while racing on Spa-Francorchamps. Is going to be very important to be able to drive faster as much as we can, because this is going to be the important opportunity of racing in GT Sport. Is going to be need to take plenty of turns to be able to drive faster as much as we can. But it will always going to be able to keep trying. We'll also need to take some more practice for it. So take the time trial if you want. So this will might be able to help out to get you set up for making some more fastest hot laps. We might be able to help out with your racing skills. We might be able to do it. So it will might need to take plenty of practice. We might be able to keep on racing. We're always going to make sure, because this is going to be able to take some fine experience. We're also to master on any track layout on the corners. Is going to be able to take a lot of demonstration. We'll also to go in. Now, just going to be able to keep up on the throttle. So this will might be able to make it closer there. This has to be able to take that turn. Just be very exercise caution to be able to take some more time to do it. So gonna make sure that practice makes perfect on Spa-Francorchamps. Is gonna be able to do what matters the most to be able to keep trying. We'll also take the skills. We might be able to put it into the test. Now it's gonna be able to take that distance. We might be able to catch up. Gonna make sure to keep raking up the speed while going in onto the straight before approaching in onto the bus stop. So gonna make sure that this is gonna be able to check on the brake indicator. This one might be able to do some fine experience work on the track. We'll also to go in. Gonna make sure to be able to take that final stretch at the turn. So this is gonna get everything. We'll also do very well to get. So, looks like that was definitely might be pretty fast challenging. So this one might be able to take around in 2 minutes and 30 seconds around the track. So this is going to be able to do some fine work that this is going to get everything will begin. So this one might be able to have a recent results for having a total distance by 2 laps, so almost 10 miles. So that was definitely might be pretty good to see it. So it was definitely might be pretty cool to be able to have the most fastest lap around the track. So this is going to be able to take plenty of charts to be able to check out by the results for. So it was pretty demonstration that this is going to be quite well experienced to be able to learn. So looks like this is going to get ready to go for taking a time trial. We'll also to be able to use the Mercedes F1 race car. So that was definitely might be the best call to be able to have a good choice to be able to get ready. Now let's just going to be able to go with the same conditions. So going to make sure that this is going to be able to grab the Mercedes-Benz F1 car. So going to go with the F1 WOA EQ Power Plus. We might be able to begin. So this is going to be able to have an extra part that this will might be able to be ready. So it will does to be able to prove the word to see how fast can it go to take the track around on Spa-Francorchamps. So this is definitely might be quite enjoyable to have a moment to be able to begin with. So let's be prepared. So this is going to be able to take 1 lap around the track. We'll also to take the higher limit. We'll also to go in. Now this one might be able to have the racing medium tires to be all set up. So let's go and get started. So let's see how I'm doing well to be able to drive faster. But only a single lap will also to go in. So this is going to be able to take the short rolling start to begin. Now this is going to be able to take the hot lap. We'll also go on. So going to make sure to be able to have a good speed. We'll also to keep it touch to be able to stay faster. We'll might keep it going, but it will always going to be able to have a 1 attempted moment to be able to have a good Formula 1 practice race. We'll also to begin. So this is going to get everything to be very wide open while taking the throttle. We'll might be able to go in. It is super fast to be able to take that turn to go on to the upper hill. Is going to get everything going on for. Gonna make sure that this is going to be able to take some more practice, so it will might help. So it will always going to be able to do the best whenever we have to do a lot of good turns to be able to make a good improvement skill. We're also going to need to take some time to drive faster as much as we can. It is going to be able to take the time trial. We'll also to get started. So this will might be able to have the second part to be able to have after the first part of the track intro is going to be quite doing well to be able to see it. Just going to take a little tour, so it will always going to be able to turn out well to be able to enjoy having the time of the race. So this is going to be able to keep on track with the number of times is going to get everything going faster. Will might be able to maintain. Now looks like this is going to be able to get closer. Just going to be able to keep it well stabilized. Going in on that turn, so gonna make sure to slow down to falling up on the gear. So just gonna stay on the second gear is gonna go in. So looks like this is gonna be a very fast lap time to be able to go in by the first start. So looks like this is gonna be quite very perfect to be able to drive faster. We might be able to going in 1 minute and 56.428 seconds. Now that was definitely might be pretty quick and fast to be able to reach it up by almost 2 minutes. That was definitely might be pretty cool. So gonna make sure to be able to keep going faster as much as possible to be able to make a good excellent skills to go in. So this will might be able to have the best time to be able to put it in on the record. So this is definitely might be pretty cool to be able to enjoy it. So that was pretty amazing that we are excited for the track. So this is going to be able to be prepared for having a good time on the track, to be able to do some practice and also having a good competition race. Will might be able to do excellent. We're always going to be able to enjoy it. So that was definitely might be pretty fun to be able to race on the track on the update. So this is going to be quite very much enjoyable to be able to have a good time on the race. So this is going to be, so that was a fun race out there on Spa-Francorchamps, folks. So this is going to be perfect for an update for all of us. So hope this is going to be able to go for an opportunity. We'll also to take some good practice until this will might be able to have a good race. We'll also to be able to get started, to be able to have any good skills. We'll also take the practice. So this is definitely might be able to have 4 cars included as well. So hope everybody really loves these rides, or definitely might be much enjoyable to see it. So this will be able to have to be able to wait for a Jaguar Vision Gran Turismo. So this will be able to sit back and wait, to be patient. So hope this is going to be able to have the next update anytime soon. So hope we will waiting until this will might be able to have the next track will also to go in. So good thing everybody really loves enjoying having a good race on Spa-Francorchamps. So that was a very good thumbs up. We'll be able to having a good time. We'll always to be able to celebrate for Halloween. So this is going to be quite good to be able to have a good race. We'll always to have any categories we'll also to begin with. Alright folks, glad that you really enjoyed the October 2019 update. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and bell for notification uploads, and the links on the description down below if you want to see more. I'll be seeing you guys next time on Gran Turismo Sport, and I'll see you guys later. Keep on racing, stay cool.